Good evening, all you modelers out there. This is Dan Leone, Pike Model Building 101, building the Tamiya 148 scale A6M5c Zero. I just want to give you some latest progress updates, and I do apologize for not following up. I've just been so busy. And anyway, I just want to give you the latest progress on it. As you can see, I got the body built. I got the sanding done and everything all around here, and also, as you can see in the cockpit, I went ahead and drilled the holes in the seat. And recently received the comment on the while building. I just want to say it was a great comment and just want to say thank you. Also, I want to say that I got a question on why were there holes in the seat. Was it because of the comfort of the pilot? No. Main reason why there was holes drilled in the seat was because to minimize weight. So that's why that was like that. So anyway, before we begin, I would like to point out, I'd like to show you a few tools that I've used during the assembly of this model. And I got to say that bar none, Tamiya, bar none, to me, it's just a great kit all around. I mean, the old joke is, put the glue and the paint in the box and just shake it all around and boom, pressed instant model. So I gotta say, I mean, not bad for a 1970s kit. They even revised the kit. They have it's a little bit more detailed and everything, but still, Tamiya, hands down, great kit. Okay, I like to show you a few tools that I've used. First of all, I'll show off these little parch nibblers. These parch nibblers come in different sizes. I mean, they come in this size, come in the big, the bulk cutters or whatever you call it. But any place where it's kind of hard to get two pieces, and you don't want you risk and breaking the part or whatever, these are the way to go. These come in different sizes. As you can see, there's just different types of sizes and so forth. So I just want to show you that. This is the putty I use. This is from Squadron Products. This is the putty I use for fast drying and sanding. And I gotta tell you, it's a great product to have. It really is, because it dries very quickly. My suggestion to you is just put a little dab on some piece of paper, whatever, and just put it on wherever it needs to be puttied. Wait for a few minutes, and as soon as you get done, put the top on as quick as possible, because you don't want your whole tube drying out. So just want to show you that. Also sanding sticks, different types of sanding paper. This is great tools to have. These come in like different types of sanding. You got the premium sanding stick for fine, and also the medium. Also, you have the very coarse. I like to start off with the very coarse sanding stick, and then follow back with a very smooth. Here's a smooth sanding stick to kind of smooth out the gouges and everything like that. So, also, this is a putty applicator. This is great to have, like a little spatula or whatever, to apply your putty and sand, to contour it and everything, fill in the cracks or wherever needed. I mean, there's different types like here and also here too. So this is a great tool to have as far as putty. I have a clamp here. This little clamp, I got this from Squadron as well. I mean, you can put this and on fuselage or whatever, and just clamp it down the way you want it, and just clamp it down, and that way when the parts dry and bonded together, it is a great tool to have. Now, I'll show you something that's very, very inexpensive. It's a really clothespins. You can get these clothespins at any dollar store, supermarket, or these clothespins are great. They're the right pressure. They're the right everything. Use these to. When you glue the product together, and you want to have a good bonding and so forth. Use them anywhere. and set these overnight. They make great clamps, really great clamps. So, okay. Scissors are really great. Large cutting out decals and so forth, or dickles for you Europeans out there. These are great decal scissors to have. I also have here as a pin vise. You can get this at any hobby shop or any jeweler store or whatever. I mean, this is a great tool to have. Put a little screw. I mean, a little drill bit in here to drill out, for holes that need to be drilled out. This is a great product to have. And where can you get all these tools? You can get any of these tools anywhere. I mean, hobby shops, if they're still around. You can go to Hobby Lobby, any type of hobby shop or art supply store. I mean, these are just great tools to have. Now, I also like to recommend Micromark. I get a lot of my tools, filters and everything. I get all this from Micromark. I gotta tell you, bar none, this is something that you need to have. This is a great parts catalog to have, or for any type of accessory that you need for ships, planes, trains, military vehicles. I mean, you have all like paints and just, I mean, tools. I mean, the list goes on and on. I mean, I gotta tell you, this is a great Micromark is a great catalog to have. Also, I will also recommend Squadron. Great model kits. They have good model selections. They also have good model tools and so forth. There's a lot of good online hobby shops like Sprue Brothers, Squadron.com, Micromark. I mean, anywhere on the internet you can find. eBay, Amazon, anywhere. So I got some of this decal solution set, micro set. This is great to have when you apply your decals. I mean, when you apply it first, it's going to shrink it and crinkle it up, but don't panic. Don't even touch it. Just let it dry, and I guarantee you, when it dries, it just contours the surface. And we will get to that later on in the build. So, I just want to just hand that out. Also, this is great Tamiya thinner. You can get this and also eyedroppers. You can get these at some of these eyedroppers. You can get these anywhere, any type of drugstore. Any eyedroppers for your paints and so forth. So, so that's what I like to show you. And also, X-Acto knives. You can get these at any art store or any arts and crafts store. I mean, these are great X-Acto knives. And also, I just want to say, when you're using these, be very careful, because look what happened to me. Yes, it does happen. So be very careful when you're using your X-Acto knife. Don't let it get away from you. And believe me, luckily I didn't have any stitches, but thank God I didn't. Okay, let's get to building. I went ahead and I painted the propeller brown, which most Japanese A6M5 Zeros propellers were painted brown. And before that, what I did was I painted it silver, and then I went over with the brown. So later on, and what we'll do for the back side, we're going to paint the back side black. So I have my black here. I like to shake it down, and what I like to do, I just go ahead and just paint brush it on. So here, and I like to get my little paintbrush here, and I just do it like this. And as you can see, the back part of the prop is painted black. That was kind of like an anti-glare shield for the prop. Okay, we did all that. We'll just go ahead and rinse our brush off. Now, the main frame of the airplane is pretty much sanded and it's ready to be primed. So what we're going to do now? What we're going to do now is going to start our masking. Now, you can do this in either two ways. One, you can put tape, cotton ball, and also you want to cover up your landing gear bays. And also you want to cover up because you don't want to have a risk of any type of overspray. Now, if you get a little bit of overspray, don't panic. Don't panic because you can, it can always be corrected. So you can go ahead, tape this up, tape all openings that you don't want paint. You can use silly putty, wet toilet tissue, cotton balls, and so forth. So anyway, I'm gonna start doing that, and when I get done, we will start our painting. So this is Dan Leone, Plastic Model Building 101. Happy modeling.